everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Love Me Your Life with Mama D. And of course, I'm Glenda Davis, aka Mama D, and today is Glow Wednesday. Today, as promised, I'm going to talk about holistic health. That's right, holistic health and what holistic living actually means. Okay, so if you're interested in that content, stick with me because we're about to get started. So, what does holistic life or holistic health or a holistic lifestyle, what does it actually mean? Being holistic or living holistically, it means that you are concerned in dealing with your mind, your body, and your spirit. You're dealing with the whole of you, and you're doing it in a natural way. Um, do you remember in the Bible, if you're a Bible reader, there was several occasions in the Bible when Jesus healed, and particularly thinking about the man at the pool of Bethesda. He had been laying there and unable to get into the pool to be healed. But when Jesus approached him, he said, "Will thou be made whole?" Now, what is the difference from being made whole and being healed? I'm also thinking about the 10 lepers. Remember, the one came back and thanked Jesus for the healing. And then he said that, "Go, because now you have been made whole." The others went and were healed. But Jesus said, "Now you're whole." Now that circumferenced everything in his life, his mind, his thought process, because I can get healed of a disease, but am I made whole? Is my spirit right? Is my body right? Am I thinking of the whole man and not just that my shoulder was healed, or I received my sight or my headaches went away? How am I spiritually, mentally, and physically? Okay, so I'm going to talk about a few points to get us into the vein of living holistically, which I feel holistic living is the best life. Okay, to me, it is the best life because one, holistic living is not only what you eat, but what you eat is a great part of it. A great part of it. Not only what you eat, but when you eat it. Okay, because we've all heard of breakfast is your breaking the fast, break fast. And so when do you let your body rest through the night? Okay. So sleep is a big part of it. We talked about sleep. We talked about sleep apnea, CPAP machines, and all that. But are we going to bed? Are we getting ample sleep? Are we allowing our body to rest? And then when we wake up, are we just starting? Do we get up and throw junk food into our body after our body has taken time to rejuvenate itself through the night and heal itself? Are we consuming water, enough water to help flush the toxics from our body? Are we detoxing often? You know, it's all part of the holistic living. So I want to break down the mind, the body, and the spirit, and I promise I'll make this a short video. I won't, um, prolong it, but I want to deal with the body, mind, and the spirit. So let's just look at first your body. Your body is your temple. Okay, it is who you are. So if your spirit left your body, then your body goes back to the dust of the earth. Okay, we decay, we leave. So you are embodied with a living spirit. Okay, it's like when God made Adam, he breathed into him the breath of life and he became a living soul. When we are born, and once we come from our mother's womb and the air came into our lungs, we became that living soul. Of course, we were alive in the womb, but now we're breathing. We're still growing. And in fact, from even from the moment of conception, you begin to grow. And the things that your mom ate when she was carrying you were vital to how you developed. Her mental state, her emotional state, when she carried you, was vital to creating who you are. Okay. So then when you're born, uh, did you have breast milk or did you have, the canned milk? I don't want to put out any particular names of any formulas, but yeah, the best holistic milk is if a woman has a baby to give her the breast milk. And that is the healthiest way. It has everything in it that you need. And of course, the mother has to eat properly so that her milk will be healthy. And smoking, drugs, alcohol, all those things make a difference in what kind of milk you're producing for your child. Okay. So our health, our body, it needs to be nourished. It needs to be fueled every single day, and it needs to be fueled properly. Now, you can do a water fast or fast and not eat for a day or what have you, and that's, a way of detoxing. But we have to be ever so careful of what we put into our body. And I'm going to leave you with this thought. You cannot put in dead, rotten, um, decaying, processed um, food with all kind of chemicals, additives, dyes, and all that, and think that you're going to get life from it. The best way to nourish your life and your body is through fruit, vegetable, and water. Fruits, vegetables, and water. Period. Okay? The body. The body also needs sleep. It needs rest. That's when it rejuvenates itself. So getting the proper sleep is part of a holistic journey. Okay. Now the your mind. Okay. Um, let's just talk about the mind. If you are overstressed, and I say this all the time, stress is a killer. It causes you to look old, to be old, to feel old. It causes depression, and it causes you not to be who you really are. So you have to push back on the stresses of life and get to the root of it. What is the foundation? What is the root cause of your stress? And then you have to do everything you can to live a stress free life. Is my life stress free? No, it is not stress free. But every day I do something to help myself overcome the stresses of this life, because most stresses are from the outside that come into you. It's not the stresses inside out. It's the things that you receive. It's the things that you see, the things that you hear, the things that you feel. Okay. So those are all part of your mind, your mindset. Whatsoever things are pure, honest, and of good report, think on these things. You know, and you have to deal with the spiritual part of it, because um, we did not make ourselves. We did not make ourselves. And when you can tap in and have a relationship with the Almighty God, and let him saturate your mind, let him feed you, his word, and then you can begin to overcome. You can begin to overcome the stresses of life, because you have someone who is stronger and higher than you that can help you to push through on those stressful times. Mm. Do I ever cry? Yes. Do you ever cry? I'm sure you do. And not just because someone has passed away. Sometimes the stresses of our life can cause us to cry. And you know what? Crying is healthy. It's Jesus wept. So it's okay. But you shouldn't spend all day, every day crying. You just can't just pity and be condemned in yourself, or maybe things that you did in the past, or something that someone may have done to you. You can't take pity in that. You have to overcome evil with good. Oh, am I saying that someone did something evil to you? Now you got to go hug and kiss them? No. But when I say overcome the evil with good, yes, that thing happened. But what am I going to do good? I'm going to pray. I'm going to forgive first. I'm going to forgive. The forgiveness is not for the other person, not for the perpetrator, not for the violator. It's for you. It's that you can be free of the hurt and the pain and the trauma. Yes. So holistic living. Okay. Now let's just talk about a couple more things. Um, we talked about the mind, the body, and the spirit. And I don't even know why I'm talking soft like this. It's something about um, when you talk about holistic living, and when you talk about loving yourself, and you think about just being free and letting go of the stresses and not letting people bother you, and to reach for your goals, and to do things that bring you enjoyment. You have to find something every day to do that makes you happy. We spend so much time trying to make other people happy, and helping other people reach their goals. But what about you? What about your goals? What about the things that make you happy? Sometimes, honey, you have to go buy your own flowers. Go get your nails done, your hair. Go take a walk. I got up early this morning. I took the dog out at 6 o'clock this morning. I'm taking advantage of the weather. It's been hot, but it's not as hot in the morning. You can get out. It's quieter. It's not quiet, but it's quieter. And it's pleasant. And I got out and I did a big walk. I think I walked about a half a mile, and my back feels wonderful. I don't have any pain right now. Maybe a little bit, but my standard, but not much. Nothing that's going to keep me from pressing through my day. Okay, so listen, a holistic life. Look into, and I think I'm going to talk a little more about holistic living, because it is essential for us to be made whole. Okay? Be made whole, my sister, my brother. Be made whole. Listen, it's your life. You love it, and make the best of it. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Ring that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. All right? God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And listen, let's glow together. Okay? Bye-bye.